Hello students, welcome for the remaining part of the vitamins part 2, because few of the vitamins we have studied in the previous lecture. Yes, so let us study the remaining vitamins. Next vitamin is vitamin B1. Chemical name of vitamin B1 is thiamine. The deficiency disease caused by the vitamin B1 deficiency is Beriberi-Vrenich-Korsakoff syndrome. Okay, these are the deficiency diseases. They occur when there is a deficiency of vitamin B1. And if you want to treat the such deficiency diseases, then you have to eat food type like oatmeal, rice, vegetables, cauliflowers, potatoes, liver, and egg. If you include these things in your diet, you can easily treat the deficiency of vitamin B1. Now let me tell you about this deficiency diseases. So while watching the lecture, please note down the details of the diseases. Just I will highlight what is actually the disease is. So first disease is beriberi, which is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B1. So what happens in beriberi? Abnormal functioning of the heart, okay, shortness of the breath, we cannot breathe properly, leg swelling can be seen, swelling of the legs, okay, then bad effect on nervous system can be seen in beriberi. The another disease that can occur in the deficiency of vitamin B1 is Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. So what happens in this disease? This also causes the bad effect on the nervous system. It can create the mental confusion and loss of the mental activity. Okay, due to the loss of mental activity, what happens? Patient can go into the coma. If such condition remains for long time, the patient can go in the coma, means he becomes unconscious, and ultimately the person can go further in the coma and it can cause death of the person. So these are the deficiency diseases caused by the vitamin B1, also called as thiamine. Vitamin B1 is also called as thiamine. Next vitamin is B2. Vitamin B2, the chemical name of vitamin B2 is riboflavin. The chemical name of the vitamin B2 is riboflavin. Deficiency diseases caused by the vitamin B2, that is riboflavin, is cracking of skin, reddish eye, cracking of tongue. Yeah, usually all of us have experienced that how cracking of skin can occur, reddish eye, cracking of tongue, means the borders of the tongue suffer little injuries, that is called as cracking of the tongue. So this is due to the deficiency of vitamin B2. And if you want to treat the deficiency disease like cracking of skin or reddish eye, cracking of tongue, then what you have to do, you have to add food products into your diet like dairy products, bananas, popcorn, and green beans. So you can eat these food products and you can easily treat the deficiency of vitamin B2. Next vitamin B3. The chemical name of vitamin B3 is niacin and nicotinic acid. Yeah, there are two names assigned for vitamin B3 is niacin and nicotinic acid. The deficiency disease is pellagra and glossitis. So let me tell you this, what is pellagra and glossitis. Pellagra is inflamed skin, means there is a inflammation, swelling of the skin, rash on the skin can be seen. It also leads to the diarrhea, that is loose motion. In some cases it also causes dementia, means that is a loss of memory. Also sores in the mouth can be seen in pellagra. Sores in the sense they are also like injuries, wound like structures in the mouth, that is called as sore in the mouth. So this can occur in the pellagra. Then in glossitis, same, the inflammation of tongue can be seen, means swelling and redness of the tongue can be seen, and the appearance of the tongue becomes very different, means tongue looks very different than the normal. So that is glossitis. And you can treat the deficiency of vitamin B3 easily by eating meat, broccoli and avocados. So broccoli is what is a vegetable which is like same as like the flower that we eat generally, which is creamish yellow in color. So broccoli is same as like the flower that we eat as a vegetable, but what is the difference? Broccoli is in a dark green color. And what is avocado? So avocado is a fruit which is also good to have to treat the deficiency of vitamin B3. The next vitamin is vitamin B5. The chemical name of vitamin B5 is pantothenic acid. Yes, it's a pantothenic acid. And what are the deficiency diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamin B5 is premature graying of hairs. So what is premature graying of hair? Is nothing but the hairs become white in early young age, and this is also termed as achromotrichia. Premature graying of hair, also called as achromotrichia. So why happens this? Because of deficiency of vitamin B5. So you can treat this deficiency of vitamin B5 by adding the food products into your diet like meat, fish, egg, and many vegetables, mushrooms, etc. If you eat regularly, you will never suffer the deficiency of vitamin B5. Next is B6, vitamin B6. What is the chemical name of vitamin B6? Is pyridoxine. The chemical name of vitamin B6 is pyridoxine. Deficiency diseases that are caused by the deficiency of vitamin B6 is dermatitis. So what is dermatitis? Dermatitis is the inflammation of the skin. So what happens actually in the inflammation of the skin? There is a swelling of the skin and appearance of redness on the skin along with the rashes and itching of the area. That is called as dermatitis. Anemia means it is the disease related with the blood and blood cells. If there is a deficiency of the blood cells, deficiency means lacking of number of blood cells, then that is called as anemia, especially in case of red blood cells, and it can also create a mental disorder. So treat it with having the food like meat, vegetables, tree nuts and bananas can treat the deficiency of vitamin B6 because they are loaded with the vitamin B6 abundantly. Vitamin B7, chemical name biotin. Deficiency diseases is again dermatitis, enteritis and anemia. So I told what is a dermatitis. Next is enteritis. So enteritis is what? It is the inflammation of small intestine. It is inflammation of small intestine. So what is inflammation of small intestine? Human being have two parts of intestine, small intestine and large intestine. So that small intestine of the human being becomes inflamed, means swelling of the small intestine can occur, and that can lead to the abdominal pain, stomach pain, and improper digestion. So that can happen in the deficiency of vitamin B7, that is biotin. How we can treat the deficiency of vitamin B7 is raw egg yolk. So for that purpose you have to eat raw egg yolk. Raw egg yolk in the sense without cooking or boiling it. You have to eat the egg yolk. So that can give you much more amount of vitamin B7. Then you have to eat liver, peanuts and vegetables. Next vitamin is vitamin B9. The chemical name of vitamin B9 is folic acid, and also it is called as folinic acid. Two names are assigned for the vitamin B9. A deficiency diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamin B9 is megaloblastic anemia and birth defects. So what is megaloblastic anemia is red blood cells lower than the normal number. So number of red blood cell decreases in the blood, and due to that whole body can't get the sufficient amount of oxygen, and it creates the weakness. So a person feels very weak, drowsy, and that is because of megaloblastic anemia. Then birth defects. What are birth defects? When the baby is developing inside the womb of the mother, means inside the stomach of the mother, and if the mother is not getting sufficient amount of nutritious diet, then that can lead to the abnormality in the developing baby. What can be the abnormality in the developing baby? So any of the organ of the baby is not developed, means it remains undeveloped, and as it is the baby is given as the birth, and that abnormality remains for the lifetime. So that can be the birth defect. Sources for vitamin B9: leafy vegetables, pasta, bread, cereals and liver. If you can have or you add this food products into your diet, then that can treat the vitamin B9. Okay, so you can treat the deficiency of vitamin B9. So all you know is what kind of food products are mentioned, but what is cereal? Cereals are the food grains, and all the pulses that we eat regularly are called as cereals. Next, vitamin B12. Chemical name of vitamin B12 is cyanocobalamin. Deficiency diseases caused by deficiency of vitamin B12 is pernicious anemia. In pernicious anemia, person feels weakness and fatigue. Fatigue means having very lower energy. That is called as fatigue. And if person is trying to do any work, he tires very early. Okay, so that is fatigue and weakness that can be caused due to pernicious anemia. Sources for vitamin B12 is meat and other animal products. If you eat other animal products, then you can get well amount of vitamin B12. Next vitamin is vitamin C. Chemical name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Deficiency diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamin C is scurvy. It is also called as sailor's disease, scurvy or sailor's disease. So origin of universe. The universe is made up of matter and energy. Okay, so what we are going to study in this point, actually, origin of universe. Origin of universe is about how this world existing today is present due to what? What is the reason behind it? So that we are going to study in this. How this universe formed. So there are some assumptions by scientists that what can be the reason behind the origin of universe. The universe is made up of matter and energy. So yes, the formation of anything is dependent upon any substance. So that substance is here is said to be as matter and the energy required for it. So that is that. So scientists believe it was formed about 10 to 13 billion years ago. So how many years ago? 10 to 13 billion years ago, this universe existed due to matter and energy. As a vast, dense, red hot, and rotating gaseous cloud of cosmic dust called the primeval matter oil. So, first of all, it was just a dust, huge amount of dust, and that was considered as a matter. And due to energy, this matter converted into universe. So that dust, cosmic dust, is called as primeval matter or yelm. Okay, and there are two hypotheses were proposed to explain origin of universe. So hypothesis means what? They are assumptions made by the scientists that how uh, universe is formed, and there are two hypotheses, or simply we can call it as two theories. So what are these two theories? First is Big Bang theory. Okay, Big Bang theory tells us that there was a collision of two electrons, and this collision of electrons created a tremendous amount of energy, and this energy leads to the formation of universe. So it is called as Big Bang theory. So universe formation through a very big explosion is Big Bang theory. Next theory is nebular theory, and what it tells, universe formation through the condensation of gaseous cloud. So all the gases present in the environment that time, they condensed all, and due to that the universe is formed. Means it explains origin of earth. That is a nebular theory. Homework: prepare the chart of all vitamins and study it well from the notes that I have given to you, and prepare the running notes while watching it. Okay, while watching the video. So keep preparing your notes and just keep studying. Thank you.